Hey, it's Andy Sack here, and I've got some really exciting news for you. It's a pleasure to spend some time this weekend with Steven Essa. I'm going to introduce Steven to you in a minute, but the one thing that you really need to understand is that just a few short years ago, Steven's come out of nowhere to be a top internet marketer and actually does webinars, which is actually the event that we've come to see today. And his clients earn around about 4,000, 8,000, 12,000. In fact, one of his clients earned $200,000 in one single hour. This is the sort of thing that Steven can teach, and he can help you teach this as well. I would just like to introduce Steven Essa.
Hi, Steven. How are you, Andy?
I would like Steven just to talk a little bit about himself, on where he's come from, what's led him to be obviously successful at what he does now. So if you could do that, Steven, that'd be great.
Yeah, sure, Andy. Like probably most people, went to school, got an education, failed, and found myself in a trade because my dad's advice was to get job security, and because I wasn't smart enough to go to university, I couldn't. So I got a trade in Australia and started working 9 to 5 while I was pursuing my passion of music. So we were working hard in the music industry, and thanks to the internet, it ruined everything in 2003 when I got to America, and the whole industry had collapsed to the internet. So I looked at the internet and went, well, this thing is not really going away, it's just going to get bigger. So instead of doing what the rest of the music industry, which was fight it and try and beat the internet, I just decided to join the internet, and that was a way to generate cash flow, and a way that I could buy properties, and a way that I could fund the lifestyle that I wanted, and just play music for myself. Because at the end of the day, you really paint or draw or do music or do your hobby for yourself, and to share with other people is a bonus. That's basically what led me into the internet. And in about 2008, I quit my job, and I started doing my first webinar in December 10th of 2008, and I generated $600 in an hour. And up to that point, I'd only really, done internet marketing the traditional way and raised some money for charity and stuff like that. But that was my first product. $300 product on a webinar opened my eyes, and from there we've generated, 10,000, 25,000, even helped clients generate 200,000, as you said, because webinars produce higher conversion rates. So that's basically the reason why it's my preferred method of internet marketing.
Yeah, of course. I really appreciate you sharing that. I mean, some people are obviously going to be watching this. They're going to be thinking, well, it's okay for you. I mean, can anyone do this? Is this the sort of thing that anybody can do?
No, not anyone can do it, and I'm just kidding. I just don't want everyone to do this, right? But not everyone can do it. You have to. You have to be an action taker. You have to be someone who's willing to get in and have a go. So what I've found is anybody could do it, but most people won't. Most people prefer to create a website and to have their product up there and to show everybody, oh, I've got this website and blah, blah, blah. It doesn't get any traffic, doesn't get many sales, but I've got this website. People find it uncomfortable to put a PowerPoint presentation together or to get online and show a software demonstration about how to use a product and then to sell at the end. They much prefer to stay in the background, which means most people don't do webinars. But the big guys and all of my clients have benefited hugely from doing it, and they're the ones that will seize the opportunity. So they can, but most won't, Andy. You know how it is.
Amazing. But the thing is, you can help them to do this as well.
Totally, that's exactly what we do. We've got there's 7 methods of doing webinars. One is the show and tell. So
don't tell them all.
I want to show you how easy it is, right? So basically, the show and tell is basically where you've got a piece of software that you know how to use that other people don't. One of my guys, we have an outsourcer that uses Basecamp, which he tracks all of our outsourcers and everything. He just did a demonstration for our clients the other day how to use it, and a whole bunch of people signed up. Now, we didn't get anything out of that, but that's just an example. We could have sold setting up the service, we could have sold an affiliate link to the service, or whatever it was. But that's one example. You could teach accounting software, Facebook, we've got a whole bunch of different, one of my clients, Joe Barnes, who did 2,000 Facebook fans in 27 days, just sold 15 packages out of 25 people on her webinar. So that's like a phenomenal conversion. She's just boosted the price by 300% to 47. So basically, show and tell is just showing and telling about a product or service you have. You can interview experts on webinar, do joint ventures, you can do upsells, you can do downsells, you can get people to pay up front. There's so many different ways to do webinars and leverage them, and we've also created the automatic webinar as well. So we've got a tool called the Webinator, which basically means you can just do a campaign Camtasia video, put it into your Webinator, our Webinator tool, and automate it. And there's plenty of automation software out there, so you don't need to physically be chained to the computer, because that's the last thing that any of us wanted to do when we got into it.
The beauty with this, Stephen, is that anybody out there can do this if they decide to, and it's relevant to online business as well as offline businesses as well. I mean, would you say there's some sort of catch involved with this at all?
There's no catch. I think with any internet business, there's a level of time that you have to invest, but in comparison to the other internet marketing methods, webinars is 10 times easier, 10 times more leveraged, and 10 times more conversions, which is why I called my company the X10 Effect, because it's all about, faster, easier, more leveraged, and more money. So if you're in internet marketing or you're looking to make money, then you can't overlook webinars, because they convert so high. And ultimately, we want to put in a little bit of time and get a big return, don't we?
Yeah,
we want to, for a property, we want to put a little money down and get a lot of return. Well, that's what webinars will do for you. A little bit of time, a little bit of money, and a big return on the way back.
Yeah, well, I really appreciate you sharing that.
No worries,
I really
Andy.
appreciate that.
Thank you.
And I've got some good news for everybody as well, because Stephen's agreed to do an interview. He's going to discuss a lot more secrets that's involved with the things that Stephen teaches to really help you to get online, actually make some real good money really quickly. And the things that Stephen will teach you will definitely do that for you. I mean, Stephen is absolutely amazing. You need to check him out. I mean, you can contact Stephen at Tom's 10 Effect.
You've got X10 Effect, so that's X10 Effect with a EFFECT.com.
Lovely. Well, thanks again,
Awesome.
Stephen.
Thanks, mate.
Man.
Look
Take
forward
care.
to it.
So,
Okay,
cheers.
bye.
Thank you.